Hi, this is your latest market update. I'm Christina Ward in Boise, Idaho. I'm going to actually talk about national market data that I got from our chief economist from Keller Williams Realty International, and then get down into the Boise market. So bear with me really quick. Let me just get my stuff. All right, unemployment. It actually it's at 4.1 to 4.3 by the end of the year. They're predicting it's a little bit variable right now. Hiring's slowing down a little bit. The same time, some people have gone back to work that took off work since COVID, and some people are already getting multiple jobs to make up for that income. And so it's just making those numbers a little funny. But the unemployment is a little bit unpredictable right now with where we're going to land, and does make our interest rates for home mortgages go up and down. They've actually gone up a little tiny bit. They're in the mid to low sixes right now. Employees have been dictating everything. Now we're starting to see more of a normal job market where there's a little bit more give and take between employer and employee. If there could be some more back and forth with that. Overspending inflation happened in the last few years from both political parties, best tax rates of all time, more money in people's pockets, too much assistance, more money in people's pockets. So that also has caused our economy to be where it's at today. The economy is always moving. Our real estate market is always moving. It's never just like arrives. So we can never really predict because I guess the only prediction we have is that it could be moving. And there is a little bit of an expectation of some sort of recession in the future, but there's too much at stake to know how big of a recession, and that could also depend on commercial real estate, how that's going to go in the next year. GDP's at 3, it's a little bit higher. Gary Keller told us he wished that we didn't spend so much money. And inflation is coming down, helping with interest rates. They're thinking they'd come down a little bit further. So I know that's not much of an update, but it's an update, right? And what I got from that is the market's always changing, right? So let me just share my screen. I'm going to show you our Ada County market update. So this is Ada County resale. It's everything that's sold up until the end of September this year in our Boise and surrounding cities market. The average price is $606. It went down by 3.1% last year, went up to 2.7% this year. So we're right there at the highest peak of appreciation of all time in the history of real estate appreciation. Our inventory rose through the summer, which is typical. And then there's our pendings down here. So we are at 564 pending. This same time last year, 445. So a little bit more buyers. 1,104 active listings for sale this time last year, 902, so a little bit more sellers. 2.5 months inventory. That inventory is creeping up. It's still a seller's market. 2.5 months inventory means no new homes come in the market. There's no houses for sale in 2.5 months. The only real buyer's market is over 2 million luxury market, but we've seen some great micro demand in that market, but it is showing, longer days on market, of course, which is normal for luxury, and less demand in that over 2 million. The 1.5 to 2 million's a balanced market, and then everything below 1.5 is a seller's market. I love these charts and graphs. I love data looking at your micro neighborhood. I actually have charts and graphs of your area and your price range, and we can do a market analysis to see about capturing all that equity. You saw that all of that appreciation and using it to buy the next best house for you. That's one of my favorite things to do, all the math. Sometimes nothing happens from it, right? People decide to stay or they decide to go and they have more clarity from those conversations. So send us a text or call us at 208-869-2444 if you have any questions about market data in your neighborhood.